So I have 6 of my most recent Amazon purchases that I think everybody needs, and let's call it 7 if you've also been wondering about these like sweaters with no middle. Also a thing that you might want. They're cozy. But let's get into these cool new items. Alright, so item number 1 is this keyboard. It also comes with a little like sticky protective pad, but I personally don't really enjoy using those. So what this is a Bluetooth keyboard where you plop your phone in and then it connects and it can type for you. So this is really great if you use your phone a lot. It works with web pages. You can scroll up and down for any sort of like notes, messaging, blog posts, even just like a Poshmark listing, get typing away. I don't know about you, but I just find so much more satisfaction in typing faster on a keyboard than your phone keyboard. And obviously for some apps and whatnot, the voice recognition doesn't always work perfectly or may not work with that app, so like you're physically gonna have to type it out. I will show a close-up of how to use it in real time once it's connected, but it's literally a game changer, especially if you're laying in bed and your computer's charging or over there, or you just don't want this big thing on your lap. You can literally just plunk this into like the side of your bed, your bedside table, put your phone by it, and then all you do to turn it off and on is this little switch here. It is chargeable with that Android charger. I think it holds up to like 7 or 8 hours of battery, which is great. And then lastly, it comes with this little voucher for a $30 gift card to use on Amazon. So all you have to do is show proof that you left them a review, and it is $40 for itself, which is a little pricey for something that you don't necessarily need or may not use every single day. But I mean, hey, that free voucher basically pays for this item. So the second item is also on the tech side. I don't have it plugged in right now, but it is a 3-in-1 charger. So here is where you'll charge your Apple Watch. You can charge your phone. Technically this is a little slot perfectly fitting for AirPods. Then it also has the flat charger if your phone has that capability to charge flat down. AirPods also work to charge flat down here. And then it has this 3-part charger with different types of chargers. So we got on this little spinny wheel the USB-C, the Android, and the iPhone charger. And you can find this in black, white, pink, gold, silver, any sort of color. There are different variations, but I just hate having plugs everywhere. So 1 plug instead of 3+ plugs, I'm all about it, and you should be too. Alright, so up next, we're moving away from the electronics, and these just kind of caught my eye, these fiber gummies, because they said poop like a champion on them. But they do have a higher amount of fiber than most gummies, and just keeping yourself regular is a great thing, a great mood lifter. But it was just funny to me because this is one of those things where the picture online makes the bag look ginormous, and then you get it and you're like, this is all? Because this was so expensive. This was $20 for this bag of 50 gummies, which I did eat and I do enjoy them. But yeah, just look at the count. I mean, obviously in the description it said the count, so I should have been like, the bag can't be that big. But I just thought I was gonna get a much larger bag for $20, but I didn't. And then just side note, don't just eat a bunch of these and think you're gonna be ready to go, because like consult with your doctor, consult with your mental physical self. Is you can't just eat a bunch of fiber and your body will just react to it. Like you need water, you need time, so many other factors. So don't just go buy these and eat a huge handful. Please read the servings and think about yourself as a whole. Alright, so next up, I actually have them on, but these are lashes, and they're not just any old lash, but they are magnetic lashes. So I've gotten sent in the past magnetic lashes, but they had to kind of like sandwich together to go on your lash, and it was so hard to get them to clip together. And then when I was taking them off, I felt like I was ripping my whole eyelash off, which is never a good feeling. But basically these two little pink things are the eyeliner, and these are the magnetic piece. So this liner is magnetic. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos on this before actually taking the plunge and purchasing it. This specific brand is the Earler, which is one of the, it's not like the #1 reviewed one on Amazon, but it's one a little lower down there. But for $15 you can get all of these lashes, and I even tried on a few down the line and they actually didn't even look like I was wearing lashes, which was nice because literally all you have to do is swipe on the magnetic liner. Mistake #1: people do not let it dry. Let the liner dry, otherwise A, it's going to get goopy and gross, and B, it's not going to stick properly when it's all wet. So if you see bad reviews on any sort of magnetic eyelash and liner, it's because they weren't reading the directions. But yeah, you just put on the liner, let it dry, and then it's stupid. It comes with a little grabber thingy that's metal, and obviously metal is going to connect to the magnet. So I took that out and was just using this plastic one that I got from another pair of eyelashes. But yeah, I honestly tried it with the stick a few times, but it's honestly easier to just grab it and click it on yourself. And then how it works is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 little magnets on the inside of each of these, and you just pull it on and then you just pull it off. And if you want, you can add a little bit of mascara on top to blend it, but I personally don't. It's just easy then at night to just whip it off and then take off the liner. The only thing I will say is that the liner does smell pretty toxic. I mean, there's no ingredients, so that is a little bit scary, but I mean, I haven't had any eye rashes or bad irritations so far, and that this stuff is staying on. Like, it is not coming off with your typical just makeup wipe. Like, you are going to need a cotton pad full of makeup remover to get that stuff off. So I mean, the lashes are, I could do like 10 jumping jacks and these would not fall off. I don't know how they do in water, but not willing to test that out at the moment. But yeah, they're really good to stay on, take off, easy to get ready if you just mag them on. Then you may have been wondering what this gold thing is sitting here next to me, but it is a cute little tissue box. It just closes as it is magnetic. I mean, I'm into gold and like the colonial theme, but there's also super cute acrylic ones like marble, anything you can think of. But just considering there's a pandemic around and it is cold season, and I hope we're all staying safe and healthy, but why not during the sniffle season have a cute little box to put your Kleenex in. So this is super cute, just like a little thing to jazz up your space. It's cheap, under $10, and it just adds a little zhuzh to your tissues, so why not? Alright, so I saved the best for last. So when I was scrolling through Instagram, this thing popped up called Pony-O, and it was these silicone ponytails, and basically you just like smush them and then they're there and they hold your hair up, and they're great for non-breakage and just kind of giving more of that like trendy little oomph. So I went to ponyo.com and it was like $9 a piece for these ponytails, and I'm like, I could get like a pack of like 500 ponytails for $9. Do I really want to spend that much on one ponytail holder? And then like they have to pay shipping and blah blah blah. So then I went on Amazon and I was kind of surprised that there weren't more companies like this. So I don't know if I'm just late to the game on these silicone ponies or if they've been around for a while. But I did find one company on Amazon that sold a 3-pack. And it was a lot cheaper than $9 a piece. So I got the variety pack of this like tan, black, and then this last one is like a deep brown. So it comes with a little instructional form, and it also kind of shows you like different hairstyles you can do for buns and like flip through things and various looks. But as you can see, basically it starts flat and then you just kind of curve it. So it's like, seems like a weird concept because it's not actually wrapping around your hair, but that's the point. It's saving your hair from getting crushed and like ripped out. Because you know when you rip a ponytail out and you're like, oh, there goes half my head. Well, this is not going to happen. So I'll show you myself putting on one, and I'll do the white one just so that you can see the contrast against my hair compared to these two are kind of hard to see. Alright, so I just moved a few hairs to the front, and then I got the big chunk of hair in the back. So I've got it just in its normal little open state. I'm going to make it a little more of like a hot dog bun, I guess you could say, just so it's like flatter, because that's the first step in it. So alright, so I've got it in, and now I'm going to flatten it, and as you can see right now with it just flat in there, it does stay. So like, I mean, I don't know too many people that are into flat ponytails. That looks like a, I guess it could look like a beret clip kind of thing, but what you're supposed to do is then I'm just folding it down like that, and there you go. Got a cute little ponytail, and then it adds a little oomph like that, and see, I can like whip my hair around, and the pony is staying. Oh, almost just knocked that over. But yeah, I do enjoy it. Here's how it would look. I do like that it's just like a little bit thicker. So before, because you know how scrunchies are obviously thicker, but then they just don't hold as well. So what I really love is putting it for that look where you have like a little bit less hair than this down, and then like a little bit of hair up, and then your hair down. It just adds that extra little like oomph for that little waterfall effect. But yeah, I have not tried working out in these yet, but I mean, it does stay really well for just like a daily basis. And then to take it out, it's obviously just how we put it in. So I just undid the fold, and just like that, it is out. And look at that, there is not one piece of hair ripped out. All a girl needs is her hair to stay in place. So best for last, these things, I don't know what they're called since they weren't the Ponyo brand, but I will link all of these below and add my social, and give me a like and follow if you enjoyed this.